So a little history of Gray Cloud Island. It was originally inhabited by the woodland mound builders, Native Americans dating back to more than 2,000 years ago. And eventually it was settled by someone named Hazen P. Moores and others. And this little park here is named after Hazen P. Moores. Very peaceful little place out here. It's very pretty. Also very creepy. So anyways, Hazen P. Moores ended up marrying a woman. She was known as Gray Cloud Woman. And this island was named after Gray Cloud Woman. The local legend says the residents of the island now like to chase off outsiders. They don't really like anybody coming here on their island. And interestingly enough, as I was sitting over at the little park over there filming, this car just pulled up, saw me, parked, stopped, and waited basically for me to walk back to my car, and then they drove off. According to the folks in Minnesota, Gray Cloud Island is one of the most, if not the most, haunted place in the state. People have talked about a man carrying a green lantern walking around the island, apparitions of Gray Cloud Woman, a woman dressed in white, walking around the island, unexplained screams. One that I heard here at a previous time that I was doing an investigation. And we keep hearing strange noises around us every time we turn the camera off. We're going to investigate further. Did you hear that? Strange sounds. This bridge over here. A story goes that children used to like to jump off that bridge into the water, but there was rebar sticking up out of the bridge, and one time a child jumped into the water and impaled himself on the rebar. And sometimes you can still hear the children playing at the bridge when there's no children here, which is pretty creepy. This also is the most highly concentrated site of Native American burial grounds in at least the state, I believe, possibly the region. And due to that, it's said that there's lots of supernatural activity here. There's also been reports of a motorcycle or a white truck with no driver that chases people off the island, and a cult camp, which we may go check out. Out here now in what's called the Gray Cloud Dunes, and it's a bit of a rugged prairie wilderness, as you can see by me getting smacked in the face. As you can see by me tripping and falling and getting smacked in the face by prairie things. But it's very calm, quiet out here, a little eerie. We're gonna investigate. It'd be easy to get lost out here. Everything's so untouched, undisturbed. This maze of prairie just goes on forever. Forever and ever, it seems like. I think I might be getting up to the top here, and I bet the view is going to be absolutely spectacular. And this is where the path ends. Right here on top of this prairie thing. Seeing something move over there, but I'm not sure what it is. Other than, you know, the prairie. Wonder if there's any spirits still out here. Starting a new recording, EVP session. Great Cloud Dunes Prairie area. What is your name? Great Cloud? Are you still stuck here? Are you afraid? Thank you for talking to us today. Is there any last thing you want to say? Ending the EVP session. Lots of activity. I'm guessing that's a Native American burial mound. We're gonna leave that one undisturbed. There was a place rumored to be called Medicine Woods out here on Great Cloud Island, where the trees were a little taller. It's very hard to get out anywhere here without being on someone's private property, no trespassing signs, things like that. But I think I found a way into the woods. Why do I always go on journeys like this? Now it's interesting in woods like these, when you find a little clearing where there's no trees, not even any underbrush. Makes you wonder. So at the end of this road, apparently there's a Christian camp, and some people have thought it to be a cult or a KKK camp. So it's very spooky out here already. Let's investigate. Started shooting video of the supposed cult camp, a car came up and turned around behind me and is now following me. So I'm gonna get the heck out of here. There's a weird guy in a Subaru, and I think I was able to get a shot of him in the rearview mirror. You guys might have been able to see. It was kind of small, but yeah, we're booking it now. It's midnight. I'm alone on Grey Cloud Island. So it's really hard to tell right now, looking at this camera outside the window, but it's getting foggy, like it's getting hazy and foggy as I approach Grey Cloud. Insane. It's actually getting so bad I can barely see. What was that? I'm getting so creeped out right now. I feel like it's something calling out to me. It wants me to go over there. This is freaky. That sounds like a woman yelling. So this is the EMF reader. Now it's always been very active around here. I'm gonna walk the perimeter of this area and see if I get readings on anything. Car. So of course when I turn the light off I hear a weird screaming type sound. Not like a scream, more like a yelp. Very, very strange. This is one of the darkest places I feel like I've ever been. It's absolutely insane. I thought I heard it again. Alright, EVP session. Is anybody here? Who's here right now? I am? Who are you? Someone. Couldn't make that one. What are you doing here right now? So much activity. Tell me your name. Would you? I'm John. Water. Fallen? Did you drown here? I'm so creeped out right now.
Busy afternoon as we're getting new developments out of the South Metro, where crews have been searching since last night for a missing plane. 3 people were on board when it took off from a South St. Paul airport yesterday afternoon. Search teams believe now that they have located the plane through sonar in a water-filled quarry on Gray Cloud Island. They have also just found debris from a plane on the shoreline there.
In September of 2020, a small plane took off from the South St. Paul airport and crashed into a body of water at Gray Cloud. I actually didn't know this when I was doing this investigation, so to hear what I just heard was absolutely insane. The flight only lasted for 8 minutes, and the crash was under strange circumstances. They found no mechanical failures with the plane, no evidence of a bird strike, and the weather was pretty good. There certainly have been suspicions around the crash, and I'm not here to speculate. What's interesting is during my investigation, I heard 3 distinct voices, 2 male, 1 female, which matches the identities of the people involved in the plane crash. Worked hard? Was that the pilot who worked hard to get where he was?
I hear another car coming. Now, local legend has it here. About the lantern man, and I don't know what that light was that I saw, and then like 3 cars just ripped by, and I don't even know how much view or me you can see right now. I'm getting creeped out. That light just came out of nowhere. It was like it was looking at me. There's the legend of the Green Lantern Man. Yeah, there's just cars ripping around this island. It's almost 1 a.m. on a Sunday night, and there's no lights on any of the houses here. What is going on? I'm hiding out of my car right now, looking back over across the river, and there's nothing. The light's just gone. Local legend has it here that the people want to kick you out worse than the ghosts, and they just stopped up there, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Window is wide open. Back of the car is completely fogged up. The temperature's already rising as I'm leaving. Fog's gone from the windshield too. I can't possibly begin to describe how absolutely creepy it is out here at night. I have never been out here at night before. I sometime may need to come back and go to the cemetery, but it was too weird out here for me tonight, and I don't know if I want to do that alone. But the light shining over there, that was weird. The weird splashing, the yelling, just cars driving around. The fact that their town hall is completely lit up at 1 a.m. on a Sunday. And the EVPs were very, very active. All around, I'd have to say my night investigation into Gray Cloud proves to be nothing but proof that very, very, very weird things going on out here.
So, is Gray Cloud Island haunted? It was certainly a strange place filled with lots of eerie activity, crazy EVPs, and some of the local lore, such as the Green Lantern Man. I mean, that green light that I saw, I don't know what else that could have been. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm sure I will be back. In the meantime, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.